Ow. My feet are killing me. What's up, you guys? Chet-Guthrie, the Dream Poet here, coming to you all with another fun summertime vlog. As you all saw, my feet are pretty beat up. In the previous last couple of vlogs, we were at Universal Islands of Adventure. Probably the worst experience I've ever had at a theme park. I know I've voiced my my opinion on that. Also, I kind of forgot, the food is not worth it either. Like, I think my dad paid like nearly $100 for a hamburger. It looked like you probably get it at McDonald's or somewhere. But anyway, we're here at a very special place in my heart. We are here at Kelly Rock Springs, and I'm here to show Dad what it's like. He's been wanting to see this spring for a while, or at least what a Florida spring is like. And well, this one is the best. In fact, it is so good, I have filmed it, well, this makes the third time. So really, this is probably the most vlogged thing on my channel to date. Minus my daily vlogging thing that I did way back when I first started my channel. But anyway, we're getting up to the mouth of it, and we're gonna get inside. And as you all can tell, it is pretty happening today. So I think we chose a pretty good time. It's not as crowded as it was when I got here, or when I was here with my mom and sister back in 2021. 21, it was just bad. Like, in fact, they had to close down parking in the park itself. And before we jump in, I just want to acknowledge where all this water comes from. I think it was back in the early 1900s, late 1800s, when Dr. Kelly found this particular stretch of land. He bought it. Originally, he was going to give it to the state of Florida, but at the time, Florida didn't really have a state park system. So anyway, present day, it did eventually become a state park. But first, before I get in, I'm gonna get myself some goggles. We are going to check out the beauty that is this amazing water and ecosystem. Well, here we go. This is the deepest part of the entire springs, and it's about 8 feet deep. So here we go. 3, 2, 1. Never gets old. Really cool. We're gonna get above this current. Whew. Yes, the rocks.
Oh, you want me to come over there?
We're pretty darn cool though. This water is really nice. Year round, it supposedly stays about 72 degrees. Actually, I think that's the truth. It does stay around 72 degrees throughout the year. So unlike the pool that my family swam in back at the hotel when we were at Universal, this is probably much better than a swimming pool because it's all natural. Really nice too. Let's get back in and let's take the high road, or I should say the high road going down into the springs. Pretty incredible. You can also see a lot of wildlife, kind of what these guys are doing. In fact, you know what? I'm going to do about the same thing. I'm going to explore. Let's explore. my gosh. I forgot how much I love this spring. It's so beautiful out here. Water's really cool too. Like cool as in cool, or cool as in cold. And I've said it before and I've said it again. It feels like this should all be in some sort of Amazon river or rainforest, what have you, or any type of just makes you feel like you're in a different world. Like it's supposed to feel like a pool setting, but it's not a pool setting. This is an actual spring. Astoundingly beautiful too. Although it'd probably be better if I put on my sandals, because I'm walking against the rocks right about now. So I think I might just kind of step off a little bit. I might just kind of roll with the current. Might just be best to roll with the current. Although I'm now sitting on rocks. This makes you feel like you're in a rapids though, or not in a rapids. Makes you feel like it is a rapid sort of deal. Like it's all rock, and the water is pushing really, really hard. I mean, it's so awesome. I mean, although I probably should be going a little bit faster right about now. Actually, yeah, this'll work. Oh, okay. Now that I have my bearings a little bit better than I do now. It's like other people are having fun as well. I'm going to step out for a minute. I just have to show you guys these really awesome plants. It just fits the vibe of Florida, or how Florida is supposed to be in its entirety, in my opinion. To me, Florida is more about springs and less about beaches. If only my feet didn't hurt right about now. So I'm going to get back in the water. We're just going to enjoy the beauty. Look at these beautiful flowers. Probably somewhere hidden in there is a alligator of some sort, maybe. Maybe. Maybe it'd be better if I could just sit. Oh, cool. Got a little bit of spring water running out there. Don't know what kind of flowers these are, but they sure are pretty. They only fit a panoramic view of probably one of the best springs in Florida. In my opinion, this spring is probably the best. Although, I mean, Silver Springs is really cool, but you can't really swim in there. In fact, I think we're coming to the end of the first part of the little journey that this park gives. I'll tell you, I haven't really seen any of the fish. I did see some minnows up around the beginning, but I'll tell you, there's just something about this springs that just makes it magical. Let me see, first time I was here, I saw an alligator, well no, it was a common snapping turtle. And then I saw a leatherback, well not leatherback, a soft-shell tortoise. I think, yeah, soft-shell turtle. So far, not seeing anything terribly, terribly good, but we are coming up to the end of this part. So we have a decision. Do we go this way? Or do we go this way? It's probably better to go this way. When I was first here about 3 years ago, well, you can see those kind of people walking. Yeah, I think we're gonna go this way. And this leads out to the pool area, or pool-ish area. I guess poolish area. I'd say poolish. I did see some fish right there, and we are getting to the opening where the main swimming area is. And if you've seen my videos on this place before, it's a pretty big spot. It's pretty nice too. And it is official. We have reached the end, or at least of that part. So this is the pool area. It's a big opening. I imagine they probably dug it out when they first created this as a park. You can see it has a retaining wall on it. Oh, wow. Okay. Kind of breezy right here. Feels pretty good. And oh my goodness. Look at all the people. All the people. Don't see my dad. I know my sister is a little more up top. She decided not to swim today. But there is where I saw that snapping turtle was right around in that area a while back. Actually, I see some fish right there. I see about 3 of them. So that was pretty cool to see those fish. But now I think we're gonna head down the other way. I guess we'll be walking back. No, Dad and Lily, I think that they're up at our spot. At our spot. Yay. Dun, 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 dun. You know, the only way that this could get any better is if Jurassic Park was a real thing and they had actual dinosaurs out here. Well, I mean, they do have alligators, but I digress. So maybe we could see an alligator. I don't know. We'll get there when we get there. Well, shucks. We really didn't see all that much wildlife today other than the fish. Like these little guys right here. Honestly, I was expecting to maybe see a turtle or something like the last 2 times I was here. But, hey, hindsight's 20/20. What can you do? Now, one of these days, I would like to go and kayak this part. I think it is totally possible. You see people on the end. But, it will obviously have to wait. But this was fun, though. And now we walk back. That's the one downside of Kelly Rock Springs. But anyway, guys, remember, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon. Always means a lot. Goes to show that y'all care and that y'all want to see more awesome videos. So without further ado, you guys, this vlog is over.